Look at that! Lovely and tender and caramelized and juicy. Yeah, boy. Trust me when I say that these recipes, you're going to be wanting to make these every single week. Get them into your recipe rotation. Two of my absolute favorites. We are in the outdoor kitchen. I did a whole tour of this recently, plus a garden tour, so you can go and check that out. On the menu today, now this recipe, when I posted on Instagram a few months ago, got like 30,000 likes. It was crazy, so it's kind of gone viral, but I thought I'd show you how to make it today. This is my grilled harissa aubergine with cherry tomatoes, red onion, and a hummus mash. This is absolutely indulgent, fresh and vibrant, perfect for the summertime. And then we're also going to be making a king oyster mushroom and tofu yakitori with noodles and pickled cucumber salad. Believe me, you're going to want to make these. You're going to want to make these in the evening. You're going to want to make these on the weekend. You're going to want to make these for a date. You're going to just want to make these. And I've got my new grill to cook them on, but you can do this inside like I would usually do on a griddle pan. So the first dish we're going to make is the grilled eggplant. In the UK we call eggplant aubergine, for everyone that's confused at home right now. What you're going to want to do is half these down the middle and score them, then sprinkle over a little salt, and that's going to draw out some of the moisture and the bitterness. You just want to set them aside for 5-10 minutes for that to happen. Meanwhile, we're going to make that lovely harissa dressing. Now you can get harissa paste from all good supermarkets these days. This Middle Eastern spice blend with red pepper, rose petals, garlic, chili is one of my favorite things in the world. So I'm going to get this into the bowl and I'm just going to pimp it up a little bit by adding some lemon zest and juice, some chopped fresh basil from my greenhouse, and some olive oil and sea salt. This basil just smells unbelievable. Grew it myself, so it smells like basil on steroids. Lather the aubergines up in that lovely harissa dressing. I'm also going to throw in a red onion into the tray as well to absorb some of that dressing too. Yes, look at that. Beautiful and aromatic. Rose petals is in harissa paste. You know something's good when it's got rose petals in it. Just get that red onion involved. Almost massage it in. Now you can leave this to marinate for a couple of hours or a day or two if you like. It'll just get better and better, but it also tastes good if you're just going to throw it on the grill right now like this. Perfect for barbecues and also just perfect for at-home evening meal in a griddle pan, or even just straight into the oven like this. Before I get these grilling, I'm going to get my mash made, my hummus mash. Honestly, hummus and mash go together so well. It's creamy, it's luxurious. So what I need to do first is get my peeled potatoes chopped into even sized pieces and just simmering away over a medium heat. Tom, have you ever had powdered mashed potato?
No.
Good. Harrison, have you?
Once.
Oh my God, get out of this kitchen. I'm joking. So this is the first time I'm going to use my new grill. This was made for me by Fire Pits UK. Check out their website, it's amazing. Anyway, cue cinematic, beautiful grilling shots. Guys, this is so exciting. Grilling on my new grill. I'm also going to add some cherry tomatoes to this and then just give them 5 minutes on the skin side and then get them back into that baking tray with the red onion and into my oven set at 180 degrees to cook for about 25 minutes. And during that time in the oven, the smokiness is just going to penetrate right through to the center of the aubergine. It's going to get like, it's going to just be luxurious, like this almost fatty, beautiful, creamy. Let's just get the cherry tomatoes on and get these into the oven because I can't wait to taste this. Yes, that little bit of charring is exactly what we wanted, and you can achieve the exact same results just inside the kitchen in a griddle pan. Look at that, beautiful stuff. When the potatoes are tender, remove them from the water and allow them to steam dry for a couple of minutes before mashing them. I use a potato ricer for a finer, smoother mash. Someone told me on TikTok the other day about a recipe that I posted saying it was too extravagant, but if you can make something the next level, then why not? So I'm going to take my mash to the next level. I'm going to infuse some creamy non-dairy milk with some onion and some garlic, and then I'm going to add that to the mashed potato rather than just adding plain old milk to it. Meanwhile, I'm going to add some salt and some white pepper to the mash, as well as some vegan butter. Often people say to me, oh, why are you using vegan butter when it's got all these horrible ingredients in it? Well, if you choose a butter like this, it's organic, it's got shea butter, coconut, rapeseed and almond. You know, so they're all natural ingredients. Just check the packaging before you buy them. So let's get that lovely infused milk in. Give it a lovely mix up. Look at this. And guys, it wouldn't be hummus mash without the hummus. So either make your hummus from scratch or buy a really good organic creamy hummus and fold this through. Yeah, I love a bit of mash. Absolutely love a mashed potato. Taste test. A little bit more pepper, pinch more salt, and then we're good. Hummus mash is done. Aubergines are cooking nicely in the oven. I just need to saute off some greens because I always have to have some fresh veggies with my food, even though we got loads already. So let's go and pick some chard. Come with me, guys, to the garden. Bum, 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 bum. This is my chard aisle in the supermarket. I'm so proud of it. Look at that. I grew that from a little seed. So we're gonna eat this up with our lunch. A lovely bunch. If your man isn't growing you and giving you a bouquet of chard and kale and things like that, then I'm sorry guys, you need to have a check. Look at that. Look at all them colours. Oh, seriously though, look at them colours. Let's plate up. Creamy and look at that mash. Look at that mash. Look at that mash. Look at my mash. Wow. Nice big dollop of that. Spread that. Oh, it looks good. A little lemon zest and juice over the top. Finally, garnish with some chopped pistachios or nuts or seeds of your choice. There we go guys, there is my grilled smoky harissa aubergine with cherry tomatoes, red onion and a hummus mash. Right, let's go and taste. Wow. Here it goes. I haven't had this since last summer and I've missed that flavour. The smokiness of the harissa and the charring from the grill coupled with that amazing creamy hummus mash which just transforms mashed potato. Add hummus to your mash, it'll go nuts. Because of the double cooking of the grill and then in the oven, this aubergine just takes on this new texture. It's almost like a confit. It's like it's been cooked in fat. It's just amazing and moist and succulent. The freshest chard in the world. From garden to kitchen in 2 minutes. So the next recipe is just as good as this. Yakitori with king oyster mushrooms, tofu, serving it with noodles and a pickled cucumber salad. Before we get into the recipe, please like, share and subscribe to the channel. We need to keep this growing, otherwise we won't be able to make videos anymore. So please subscribe. So yakitori, that's a bit dramatic. Yakitori, it basically just means grilled chicken skewers, but rather than using chicken, we're doing a modern cruelty-free version with some king oyster mushrooms, my favorite mushrooms, well, one of my favorite. I love all mushrooms. And for a little bit of extra protein too, we're going to be using tofu. This is extra firm tofu, so it's going to be meaty as well. And we're going to be making this beautiful glaze and then serving it all with some lovely veggies and noodles and pickled cucumber. Into my saucepan, I'm adding a cup of low salt organic soy sauce plus a cup of water, and that will just make it less salty. I'm also going to be adding some sugar, some fresh ginger and some garlic, plus some finely chopped spring onions. And also a little bit of spice with some dried chili flakes. Get this cooking over a low heat, just simmering away, and then we'll thicken it up once everything's infused with some corn flour. In the meantime, we can make our skewers. You know how to make some skewers. Just cut your mushrooms and your tofu to even sized pieces and plonk them on a skewer. Simple as that. I've actually soaked my wooden skewers in water for about an hour, but if you're using metal skewers, you don't really need to do that. And it's only essential to do that when you're cooking over a fire. These look massive now, but the mushrooms is going to shrink down quite a bit when they're cooking. Here's my lovely skewers. I'm going to get them grilling. Just need to drizzle a little oil on them first. Here it goes. I'm never not going to get excited about putting stuff on this grill. Yes, little sizzle too. For the sauce, whisk in a couple tablespoons of corn flour mixed with a little water. So you just want to add enough of this corn flour mixture just so it thickens into a really nice sticky glaze. So this lovely glaze here can be stored in a jar and used in stir fries and things like that whenever you need. Just take it out of the fridge, throw a couple of tablespoons into your noodles or something. Beautiful. Let's go and get a brush. So we got our brush now. You need to glaze these up. Guys, these are looking absolutely nuts right now. I'm going to get them onto a tray and into the oven just to make sure they're nice and tender, and during that time I can make my pickled cucumber and all the other garnishes that I'm serving with it. Oh, they're sticky as well. Flipping heck, look at that one. So whenever I'm thinking up new dishes, I always have to think about the balance of flavors. So we got those smoky, meaty, almost mushrooms that are succulent and kind of fatty almost. So we need to cut through that with something sharp and fresh and vibrant. So I'm gonna make like a Cheats pickles salad. I'm gonna finely slice my cucumber, asparagus and spring onion on the mandolin and then into julienne pieces. Then I'm going to get the veggies into the bowl with some pickling liquid from my pickled radishes, which I made recently. You can get the recipe for those on my website. I'll pop a link below this video. Plus some maple syrup, some chili flakes, coriander seeds and a pinch of salt. So I actually have some Thai mint that I found in my greenhouse, so I'm going to garnish the dish with this, and it's time to plate up. I also got some fresh coriander too, lots of greens, also a little crunch from some roasted cashew nuts. Use any seeds or nuts of your choice. Let's plate up, baby. Let's get those mushrooms out. Oh, they look good, baby. Look at that. Lovely and tender and caramelized and juicy. Yeah, boy. I'm just going to put one big skewer on each plate. Sun's just come out. I'm serving up this lovely dish. This is perfect summer food. Look at that, wow. I keep saying finally, but it just needs a squeeze of lime and also my dad's chili oil, which we made recently in my ramen video. You gotta go and watch that. I haven't even got cutleries. I'm just gonna pick this up. Look at that. Wow. Let's give this a taste. What I would suggest is that you pull these off the skewer and eat it all together, but I just need to eat this on its own. You see how meaty that was? Wow. It tastes unbelievable. It doesn't take that long to make. Remember, you can do it in your griddle pan, you can do it on a barbecue, you can just do it in an oven or a non-stick pan. It is simple. And once you've got that sauce done, that will last forever. So you can make this whenever you want. Not forever, but you know, like a number of weeks.
Beautiful glaze.
This is actually finger licking good. Don't forget to subscribe and all that stuff. Please stay tuned for new videos. I'll see you all guys soon. Oh yeah, signed copies of the cookbooks on my website, link below this video. Adios.